Hello, my minions. I'm back. I got new armor. I have to totally show it off. Stats are much more balanced. They'll be higher up in a little bit. And this is what I got. Helm of Hist, Pauldron of Hist, Cuirass of Hist. Thank you, Wolfie. Light armor, medium. Dude, your system kind of blew up, so you're kind of forgiven on that.
Yeah. Hunter.
Where is my bow?
This one's gonna get the junk.
Why is not that quick?
No, I'm innocent. You don't want me. I'm.
That one aim is so stick to the ball.
Yeah.
Is that you, Crash?
Yeah, he's dying.
Yeah, he's been smoking, hasn't he?
I'm recording for a second just to show off my new armor.
Hey guys, it's me, Malduff92.
Screw you guys, I'm gonna hum. Screw you.
Think I'm in here,
I'm going to knock you off of there. Count on it.
Why did I get sent friend invite from sneaky asshole?
Because we're
The invite.
Because you asked for an invite from the sneaky asshole.
You're not cool enough, man.
No, you're pretty much not, but he invited you anyways. Hey, you open the door, I'm gonna come straight through.
Yeah, you know, you having a party, I'm gonna crash it. Yeah.
I'm like the Kool-Aid man. Rawr.
I would self-invite myself, make myself cool. The fuck?
Self-invite yourself. Stay positive.
Well, these should be good for still a few levels.
I used V2 armor until I was like V10. And you know what? I still use bits of that armor.
Well, it's a total badass set. I went with 4 His Spark and 5 of the Willow path. Well, probably end up having to do
You wanna
when
see
I get
my
higher
tank
level.
set? This is my tank armor that I've used since V2.
Is probably get it remade, or if I can actually get my damn skill level high enough, make it myself.
These are the other bit, like my head. My helmet's the only thing that's light armor. Should have been shit. No, I should really change it, shouldn't I? When I get the 5. No wait, no, because it still works because it's Cowl of the Warlock. So, I think. Wait, hold on. Let me change my tank armor and see.
This is what Wolfie made me.
Let's.
For me, the way I play my tank, because I am so HP high, I'm just absorbing the damage. This helps me rotate both my shields and be able to keep regenning.
same thing as I have, except you are more. There's more magic. Yeah.
Yours. The Gauntlets of Hunting's Rage is much more DPS oriented.
Yeah, because I was a battle mage, and then it was actually Wolfie and Madness that made it for me. They were like, "Here you go, man."
And then Hist.
That was such a good armor. I still use it now.
Hist is a great balance with Willow's Path, because Willow's Path gives you straight up regen for all of your stamina, magic, and health, and then you get the physical resistance and health with Hist.
Know what I want? You know when you do the Ebonheart pack of the game?
I look a little bit like a Centurion in this armor.
You do, don't you?
It's kind of badass. And this is Ultimer's, the Dominion armor. Wolfie,
I think the middle one.
Imperial?
Yeah, the middle.
is it Imperial?
Yeah.
That's all Imperial. Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's right. Because I think I said I'll do something different. I'll go Imperial. I think the next time, if I stick with this set once I get higher, I'll help with the resources and things like that. If we remake it, I might go with High Elf Ultimer style and see what that looks like.
It's, Imperial, High Elf, and Orc armor styles, I think, are probably the best looking. Well, I think so.
I do. I totally look like a freaking Centurion. It's badass. Thank you so much, Wolfie.
No worries.
You and I might look like we have the same armor, so apart from helmet, maybe we could stand side by side sometime.
No, I've just zoomed.
Side by side with you one day.
I've zoomed in, and you can see like a little bit of the creases and things like that on the armor. The detail they put into this is just awesome. Because I have my graphics nearly set to ultra on some of the stuff, like textures and things like that. And
Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia.
they really have done a superb job. And I said, I don't mind losing a little bit of health to gain those regens, because the way I use those two shields, and the way I'm building my tank, he's not going to be a massive damage dealer. He's just going to absorb everything you throw at him.
You've got a degree of self-heal because you're a Templar, so that's probably...
What the hell was that? Was that a player?
Where? What?
No.
Where?
Not better, right?
Oh, who did the talents thing on us then?
No, they did it to me.
Oh, okay. I hate that boss guy walking around as if he's just
Ooh, holy crap. I've almost doubled my magic recovery. I've definitely doubled my health recovery. And nearly doubled my stamina recovery. Once I've dropped down...
I mean, you're gonna start eating food and drink.
Well, yeah, but I've just switched over from... Excuse me, I was running Breath of Life. And I've thrown on Repentance 4. Where it increases my recovery by 10%. And everything was just about a little over 1k. And everything's now sitting about 1200 or just shy of 1200. And that will go get a bit bigger. I'm just running a straight health food right now because I'm slowly raising my provisions, and I don't have anything else. So once I get some of the higher level stuff to make,
There should be some V3 food stuff in the bank.
Hello, what moves are you using? Have you got any? I don't know, because what I got is flood, full flood thing, wall of storms, big fucking hit thing, and then
Yeah, me too.
and then I got
Big hit thing.
big thing. I love that
Wow.
description.
Awesome spell.
I'm running puncturing sweep, which is the standard stabby heal. All Templars run that pretty much. Ransack, which is my taunt. Spiked Bone Shield, which gets absorb physical damage 31% of my max health and returns 33% damage to melee attackers. Radiant Ward 4 absorbs 31% of my max health and increases, and each successful hit increases shield strength by 5%. And nearby enemies take 812 magic damage when shield is activated. And the other one's just, it kind of quasi heals, not really, but it's just more of a stat boots for regens.
Stay alive. Don't let it reset. Stay alive. Kite them. Kite. Self heal. Come on, I'm just about there. Oh, man. Come on. No. Oh, okay, there's still down. There's a dolphin. Right.
I'm gonna pull out my fucking tank set.
Well, I haven't got time for that right now.
Alright, let's go for it. Hey, what the? Don't you dare knock my action mark off.
Wow. That regen's a lot better now. That's nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Jubbly.
Well, my minions, that's my new armor for a little while. I balanced it out after speaking with a few different people. Willow's Path, I took the 5-piece set. 2 of them are, one is light armor, the other is medium, the rest is heavy. And then I have the Hist Bark set with his sword, his shield,
Okay, I definitely.
bow of his.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to 2,000. That's why I need to get the amount of.
And these sets,
Enchant.
Yeah.
Some armor.
made by Guildmate Wolfie, gives me much more balance. I'm heavy towards HP because I want to absorb a lot amount of damage and things like that. So what we're doing, we're gonna test it out in the next few days and see how it goes. But I think, plus I look like a freaking Centurion. This is the Imperial armor set it was made in. Next time around, what I'll do is
right now
show.
yes, and a tank. If not, then I'm just gonna.
DPS.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna be a tank with this one because.
What's your HP at?
Well, at the moment it's 23,000.
Mine's 24.
Well, it's 23,767.
That's not too bad.
Well,
You're
that's
not
with
running.
food.
Oh, you with food. You need to get that up a little bit. I know you run a lot of magic and things like that, but you got to be able to have some HP there to be able to help just soak the damage.
I mean, if you're tanking,
That might be.
yeah,
Advisable.
because there's only really one shield that you can pop up when you're tanking.
I run two shields, and then
That's because you I don't know. What's the other shield? Is it two-handed weapon? You get another shield.
No, I have
Uses bone shield, doesn't it?
spike,
right,
bone
okay.
shield, and radiant ward.
I don't use bone shield because
They
my
stack,
stamina is-
so I get about and that's without anyone else sticking another ward on me. That's 62% of my total health, which my health right now is 30,922. So my wards stacked together, they'll take something like 21 or 22k worth of damage before I start taking damage. I think it's about 20k.
I have three armors, parts of the air set. Cool.
And I know I think you're a heavy magic build, aren't you, Brash?
Yeah.
I could have sworn these crates were full.
Yeah. Heavy magic, bit of health, not much stamina. But it kind of works.
Well, you know what? Until you get to V16, experiment with it, and if it doesn't seem to be working a little bit, redistribute some of your magic into health and stamina. I would say maybe a little bit more. Me right now, what I'm doing is when I level up, I'm bouncing back and forth between magic and stamina to build them up a bit more. And we'll see where I land with my health at the end. Because I'm V3, and when I poured over to do PvP, I'm at 30k health running different kinds of foods and things like that. And it works fairly decently, and I'm thinking when I get to V16 with proper armor and all that, I could maybe hit 45k worth of health. And I've already heard quite a few different people in PvP. If I see someone run around with 45 freaking K health, I'm not even gonna bother trying to attack them.
Pop, pop, pop from a distance.
And just be like, hey, you hit my damage shield. Here, let me restack that back up.
Shield breaker. Damage shield? What damage shield?
But so far, I've been fairly solid with my build. PvP, I haven't done a whole lot, but for tanking things, I haven't really found a huge problem yet.
No, this is the thing though. People tend to have. You'll have a different armor set for PvP.
You'll have a different skill set as well.
And you'll have
You
a
will-
different skill set for PvP.
Yeah.
It's
When I
difficult to have one armor set that does both.
To run, idiot.
uh,
Well, I'm not here.
my skill set for PvP at the moment is shield assault, ransack, thundering presence like electric body, and then teleport and bound armor. And and most of the time I use this set is when I'm leading a group.
Another thing that you have to again with PvP is learning to swap your skill bar. You may have, like with you, you've got a bow with one skill bar, so you can put a lot of shield buffs on that. And
You
then
do that a lot, don't you, Wolfie? Like
I
you go-
use both. I swap my.
Yeah.
Swap
I think you use dual sword and then you use your bow to
Yeah.
I use my staff when we're pushing people back up on platforms. I use my staff. Pick them up.
And that way you can put a lot more skills.
Trying to think, do I want to make a cup of tea or just get a bottle of water? day wearing my top hat. The only time I enjoyed wearing a top hat. I mean, it's the only time I ever enjoyed wearing a hat. I never wear hats. Moldov, you've been PvP before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if we've done PvP together.
You haven't bothered to be watching my recordings, have you?
No. I've kind of been busy, too fucked all the time. Oh, what? Are we in PvP together?
I recorded last Sunday Fun Day, and they've been set up on the guild site, you goober.
Oh. Oh, is that when we were defending a fair guild or something?
Yes, and when I claimed the one castle, Elysia, for us.
Oh, yeah. It was,
I remember that glorious day.
you and me tanking. Amigan, you were there when it was a small group of you, me, Adness, was Aloe there? I'm not sure. I think Ra was.
Alright, my minions, yeah. I think I've went
we
a
were
little
like-
too long with this
we were
video.
like the little assault group pushing everything back, and we ended up.
Basically,
it was so fucked up.
that's
We
my
managed
new
to take
set.
all
I
the
wanted to show it
castles,
off.
and they managed to get
It
to our
looks
scroll, and he
sweet.
was like, "No!"
I'll see how it balances out. I'm still only V3.
We fucking pushed him back
We'll
all the
push
way
it
to Elysia,
for a while,
and we
and we'll see what
fighting at,
happens.
like, on the bridge.
If you guys and gals like what you see, please subscribe.
I used to have
Tell
a
me what you think.
PvP, but
Hit the like
the
button.
viewer
Put me on your favorites.
from the time that it
Give me
became
comments.
difficult to have too
Let
many
me know what
people
you
in the
think.
area, so
If you got questions, you want to see something else, let me know.
You guys.
And until next time, keep on gaming, my
Don't hide scraps.
minions.